Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and to the elders at Great Millstone that do rule well and teach well. Peace and blessings and salutation to all the sincere believers out there. To you, I say shalom. Shalom to the very few Aqua, to you sisters out there that do believe as well. To you, I say shalom. And the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, sent the prophets to a very hard-headed people, because the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, you so-called Native Americans, you are the children of Israel, and you are very rebellious. It's hard for you people to listen. You have a stiff heart about you. You're hard-headed. You're hard-hearted. Okay? The Heavenly Father sent us to a rebellious people. This is Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. Right? Our people in that spirit of transgressing the laws and the commandments continually. They say the laws and the commandments is done away with. Okay? They preaching lies. These false prophets preaching lies. And our people, they like to listen to lies and false teachers. They love deceit. They like to be lied to. So the Heavenly Father sent us out there. Slakia. Just trying to keep my eyes on the road. Get back into it. It says, verse 4, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith Yahweh. And that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. Thus saith the Lord. You see that? But our people don't want to be reproved. They hate correction. They don't want to listen to people that look like them. You see? Their rebuttal is what? You can't judge me. Only God can judge me. So they want the Heavenly Father to judge them. Okay? They want the Heavenly Father to judge them. So the Lord sent us to an impudent people. Okay, so Ezekiel chapter 3 in the NLT says, Son of man, he said, I am sending you to the nation of Israel, a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me. They and their ancestors have been rebelling against me to this very day. We can find those accounts of the nation of Israel rebelling against Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai in the scriptures. When you read the book of Judges, when you read the book of Genesis, the sons of God rebelled. When you read the book of Jeremiah, when you read the book of Ezekiel, it's all throughout the scriptures. When the Messiah was on the scene, the majority of our people, the majority of the Messiah's people did not believe in him. It was opposition. Okay, it's always been opposition. Okay? Verse 4 says, they are a stubborn and hard-hearted people, but I am sending you to say to them, this is what the sovereign Yahweh says. And they whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them. Right. They're gonna know a prophet has been amongst them. They're gonna see this, they're gonna see the prophecies coming to pass that the prophet's been speaking about. They're gonna see the prophecies come to life. And they're gonna remember those men that was preaching the right things, honest things, the truth, the doctrine of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. They're going to know a prophet has been amongst us. Okay, they're going to feel ashamed. They're going to feel stupid. Okay, the Heavenly Father's mouthpiece are his prophets. That's how he speaks to the people. By the way of his prophets, his servants. He revealeth his secrets unto who? His servants, the prophets. It says, and thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee. Right? Eat what? This truth. This word. We have to eat it. Spiritually take in this word, this truth daily. It's good for our spirit. Right? And Yahweh Shai, he's the word. He's the bread of life that came down from heaven. That's who we believe in. We believe in Yahweh Shai. He's the bread of life. Okay? That's spiritual bread. He's the word. He cometh in the volume of the whole book. He's in the Old Testament. He's in the New Testament. The prophets of old spoke about him. He's prophesied in the Old Testament. Okay? Verse 9. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. Right? He spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. Right? This Bible, this word. You see, the Heavenly Father left that record on earth still. These scriptures. The Comforter. And to this very day we have the Bible, you see? We have the Bible. And we read the scriptures. We read the Bible. It gets sweet, you know, in the beginning. But then again, when it digests, the more you're in this truth, the more longer you're in this truth, the more wisdom you may obtain, and wisdom is going to try you. It gets bitter, right? The book, talk about these scriptures, is what? The NLT says, verse 10, which he unrolled, and I saw that both sides were covered with funeral songs, words of sorrow, and pronouncements of doom. These scriptures, and that's what we're pronouncing to you people. Doom, woe, lamentations, lament, weep and wail. Why? Because what we're telling you is the prophecies that will come to pass. The prophecies of a global famine. Okay? No food in the stores. The food trucks will stop bringing in the food. Okay? You people going to resort to cannibalism. Thus said the Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Thus said the Bible. It's in the scriptures. We're not making this up. Okay? The scriptures, it speaks on the kingdom as well. Right? The kingdom, new bodies, everlasting life. And it speaks on the famine, the lamentations, the mourning, and the woe, the destruction. It speaks on those things too as well. And that's what we're pronouncing to you people is what? Doom. Pronouncements of doom. And guess what? A lot of you women going to be weeping and wailing. these last days. Why? Because destruction is near, destruction is nigh, and you are the weaker vessel. Okay? And a lot of you men gonna be weeping and wailing. The mighty man shall weep and wail too. Men of stature, right? Men that's good with different weapons and whatnot. You're gonna be weeping and wailing too, and be sorrowful and mourn. And you're gonna know a prophet has been amongst you. You know, this past camp we had, on a Wednesday, this dude was out there for some time. He was agreeing with us. He was in agreement at first. He was saying, roughly paraphrasing, what you guys doing is the right thing. And but long story short, he ended up, walking off because he didn't believe. He said, he started to scoff a little bit. He was like, "You guys are prophets?" He was like, "I don't believe you're a prophet." But at first he was listening and whatnot. But I just show you the hypocrisy of Jake, man. So with that, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakudash. Shalom.